to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
First down at 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Close to the tight end. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the move now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 29. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Come to the back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Bringing pressure. Down the middle, it's Stevens. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Green Wave, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The shotgun handoff here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up.
Runs through a tackle. Continues to fight for yards. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Single back that takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it. Running with purpose. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run.
Swarm by the pass rush, the sack.
Middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him, getting to the quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a good effort on the run. Defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Green Wave. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Soto. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on the design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Pressure is coming. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. And they will try out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Davis. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw yet again. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa and some of those greats.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Broken tackle still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st down here for this offense.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to throw. It's Nolan. With the catch, it's Soto. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Can he get there on the ground? The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Rios. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Rios. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Receiver in motion now. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Gives it to the back. Jukes to get free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing can snowball.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in a play and taken down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he makes it, wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Green Wave. They cap the drive with 6 points.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Hoping we click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Fire to the right side, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the incomplete.
Give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pop to the middle. It's Graham. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Davis. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with...
Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he... And then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. After a short return, the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Nolan. Hot over the middle. It's Graham. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Swing to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Takes the grab. It's Davis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's pass to marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They'll run it from the gun. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Green Wave. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Great footwork. A big opening now. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play there across midfield, first down at the 49. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Nice grab. It's Soto. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Okay, it's third down after that run. It's a keeper trying to get into the marker. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a dart right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Now the offense is set up with a short field. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got...
Nobody can bring him down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Rios. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can...
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
And just like that, Chris, we've got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He makes it into the end zone with a two-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The pass rush closing in. Complete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught over the middle. It's Rios. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic. Receiver makes the catch, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pass caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up? Looking downfield near the end zone. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there, and here comes the penalty flag. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. The pass is caught, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense.